Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel and this update for 100 colorful empties. 100 colorful empties, that is what we aspire to do, folks. In 1 year I'm trying to finish 100 items from 10 different color categories. And let's start with blue this time. Why? I don't know, maybe because I have something I haven't spoken about since the beginning, I think. And it's always nice to have something new, right? We're kind of tired of all of the same things that I've been working on month after month after month. So let's talk about a hand soap. This is the one. It is not done. This is what I have left in this one. Not much, but I have emptied this into another container because I think this looks so boring. It's from a generic brand here in Sweden, and yeah, it just looks very boring. And I found something at the dollar store for like $2 and it's very heavy. It looks gorgeous, like it looks fancy in some way. I don't know, maybe other people might not think so, but I think this looks very nice and it's very heavy. It's glass, and yeah, so I have a lot left, but I am trying to just finish this one. I think I'm going to have to pour in some water and mix it that way to use it up. But yeah, I have this, and then I have a full-size bar soap, and a soap like that would take me like 4 months. I don't know what this would take me, like liquid, I guess it doesn't take as long time, so maybe 2 months, 2.5, 3 months even. So my guess is that I will not be able to finish both of these soaps in time. However, I have finished another soap from here. I had so many soaps in here. I don't know what I was thinking, putting like 2 big soaps plus like 3 smaller ones. Well, maybe I would have made it if this one wasn't so thick and held on for like 3.5, 4 months. It's crazy. Like, it doesn't look big, but it was very thick. So it held on for a lot longer than I thought it would. This is the Soap Sabonete Tango Klaus Porto Tobacco Blossom. This is how it looks. And I gotta be honest, this was not my favorite scent. It wasn't even a good scent. I didn't like it. So I'm very happy to be finished with that one. As you can see, we are not doing this in any kind of order. I've just been talking about the soaps and they are in different color categories. So I'm just going to go through this, you know, in no particular order, and you're going to see all of the progress pictures in the end. And by progress pictures, I mean pictures from the beginning that I'm just crossing out whenever I'm finished with them. So you can see how much I've finished, how much I have left, and it's a little bit interesting because I feel like what I have left is either really hard things, like things that will take a long time, and then I have a bunch of one-use items that are just not my type of product, let's say. So let's take one of those now, because I did use up this peel-off mask. This is by the Seventh Heaven, I think, or something. And this is the charcoal and black clay peel off deep pore suction easy peel clay mask, and it was actually easy to peel. I like that. It wasn't as harsh as many other peel off masks that I've tried. So this is obviously the one with Maleficent on. It was like $1 or $2. I couldn't resist when I saw these. They had like a collection with a lot of Disney old movies. And I love the old movies, guys. I don't love what Disney is putting out there right now, but I do really enjoy the old cartoons. So another black thing is this one. This is a bath foam, and this has the nicest, manliest scent I've ever smelled. Like, I love this so much. Every man should smell like this, in my opinion. It smells so good. You know, if you're lonely, you can just smell like this and it will feel like a man is there beside you. But anyway, I have used it twice this month and I'm down to here. It takes about 4 times to finish a bottle like this, which is kind of crazy because it's so big. But it's also kind of nice to know that it's not holding on forever. But also it is very expensive, so I would like to have made it work for maybe 10 uses. 4 is a little bit too little in my taste, in my opinion. Okay, so another new product, or it's not new, but I haven't talked about it in a long time. This is the Soft Dewy Foundation by Makeup Mecca. As you can see, I have used it quite much this month actually, but this was only, oh, I don't have the tallies here, but I think I've used it like 7 times maybe this month, which isn't a lot, especially for this much progress. I think I said last time or whenever I spoke about it that I actually liked it, but this is so dewy, guys. Like, I have to really powder my face well afterwards to not look really, really sweaty. And I think I agree with Caitlin on this. And why don't I like it? Well, I think I would agree with Caitlin that when you have been working out, being on stage a lot, sweating a lot, that's not the look you want, I think. At least it's like that for me. And when she explained it that way, I was like, yes, dude, that is exactly what I feel. I guess that's why I love to have a very matte foundation and then like spruce it up with a little bit of highlighter and stuff. But I don't want the foundation to be dewy because I am reminded by sweat. You know, when I see that and when I feel that. And well, sweat or oil, like I would be very, very oily. That's what it looks like to me. So I am trying to use this up. I will not rebuy this, but if you're into a very, very, very dewy look, I think you should check this out. It's a very cheap foundation. So now let's move on to something more familiar. Ta-da! We have the Essence in the series Drops of Youth from the Body Shop. I enjoy it, but you know, it kind of feels like the other essences I've tried, so I don't feel like there's a huge difference between the essences I've tried. So I like it. I like this step, and I'm down to here. As you can see, this is my progress for this month. It is holding on for a long time, I will say that, but it can be open for 12 months, so I'm okay with that. And yeah, it just feels like everything else, but you get a lot. I mean, how many marks do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've used this for 6 months already, and I'm not done with it. So I think you get pretty much for your money. And I like that. I like when I can find a good product for a reasonable price. Next up, we have an Empty, and it is this lip butter. I think I've had this open for 2.5 years maybe, and I've been working on it the whole last year and the whole of this year until now. This took such a long time, and one part of me, because I have, I don't know, 5 lip butters maybe left. Smells so good. But one part of me says, you have to get going, Kezia. If you want to, you know, finish those before they go bad, you have to start working on them. Another part of me is like, I don't want to dedicate 2 years of my life to another one right now, right after I finish this. So I think I will, you know, have a month or two, maybe use a lip mask or something else, you know, another kind of product. But yeah, I enjoy the product in itself, but I don't really like applying it with my fingers. I'd much rather have it in a stick form. So that's what I have to say about that. The next thing we have here is the Philip Kingsley Bond Builder for your hair. I didn't think it did very much. I have tried little, I have tried much, and I just can't see much of a difference, honestly. So wouldn't rebuy it, but it's gone. I have also finished this Cetaphil face and body lotion. I used it as a body lotion because I have enough face lotions. I think I emptied this in 3 uses, so not very much. I didn't think it was anything special. I mean, I think Cetaphil is one of those dependable brands, but it doesn't smell very much. So if you're into that, then sure, it might be a good lotion in itself. But since I don't really feel like I need lotions, it's all about the scent for me. So when it doesn't smell anything, it's useless to me. I just use it up, you know, just to use it up. But something that I loved was this Essence eyeshadow base. Loved it so much. I am trying out some other bases now to see if I can find anything that is as good. It gives you a very nice base, a very even color, so it doesn't look weird when you put on put on the shadows, you know. It creates a very smooth and well, good base. I love this, but it is both unfortunately and excitingly empty. It's always sad to see something go that you love, and especially when it's discontinued. But I have really gotten my money's worth out of this one and the one that I had before, so I'm happy for that at least. I only have 2 things more to talk about. Last time I had depotted this powder, this Glow Minerals powder, the Perfecting powder, into another container, and that one is done now. So I have actually decluttered the other one already, and this is now an empty for real, and it's going out of my collection. And oh no, I actually had another product, so 2 more products now. We have this little pencil here. It's an eyebrow pencil. I've liked it a lot. I was able to sharpen it once more, and that is the last time. I'm not going to be able to do it again. It was really hard to sharpen it already. So this is all that I have left. When I am done with this, the pen or the pencil is gone, which is very exciting. I am realizing that pencils take forever to finish. It's crazy how slow going like real wooden pencils go. Crazy. And last but not least, we have another empty, and that is this face scrub by Sense. As a face scrub, it's kind of good. It's very mild. It doesn't have too much scrub in it, which is good for your face because you don't want too much maybe. But yeah, I am trying to move more into maybe chemical exfoliations rather than real scrubs for my face. Anyway, both of this, and I had like a peel. I didn't bring it because I haven't used it almost anything, but I had one in this collection, a peeling product for your face. It's been going slow, and one of the reasons was because I was working on this at the same time, and I was working on like clay masks and stuff, and you shouldn't really exfoliate your face every day. So whenever I use one of them, I try to kind of vary, but then it takes a very long time. So I'm down to at least the peel mask and, you know, the one-time use masks, but this one is gone, and that is it. I am going to leave you with the pictures here. Hopefully you will be able to see how much I have finished, how much I have left. I am on top of the game. I have finished so much more than I needed to. I think I have 6 months left, maybe 5. But yeah, look at all of that progress. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and that I'll see you in the next one. Have a great evening. Bye.